Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Trent here with another Demon Hunter guide. I want to thank you guys so much for giving so much love to the previous video that I released a few days ago, where you guys killed it with the likes and positive feedback. I really appreciate it so much. But today I have a brand new video. I'm gonna bring you guys in my mind and I'm gonna teach you guys about advanced Demon Hunter decision making. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing during the games and why I'm doing them and when you need to do them. So I'm gonna improve your gameplay. If you follow these thumb rules, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be fucking owning an arena, man. But let's get into it, boys. Alright guys, as you guys can see, almost 70% of you guys is not subscribed, so I would really appreciate it. We are so close to 10,000 subs. Do subscribe, hit that fucking subscription button, hit the notification bell button, because I'm gonna be uploading a ton on YouTube. And I just want to say this real quick, and let me know if you guys like this video. Also, please leave ideas behind in the comments what you want to see, because I'm really making these guides for you. So hope you guys enjoy it. Peace. Alright guys, so first I want to tell you guys, and I get this question so much, is people ask me, Trent, in 2v2 do you go on the healer, do you go on the DPS? And Woodworker does not work like this, okay? It doesn't work. You cannot go on one target. Here we're playing against a Holy Paladin Arms Warrior. This is an extremely, but I tell you, extremely difficult matchup, because a warrior is super tanky. If you sit on him, you cannot out-trade a warrior. I'm pretty sure all of you guys have experienced the damage that a warrior can do on you. So you need to swap between the warrior and the Holy Paladin during CC and when they are going to be aggressive or not. So let's just jump right into this video, and I'm going to take you guys step by step on what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and what you can do as well to improve your gameplay, right? So you can see I'm playing with Mana Burn, Mortal Rush, and Detainment, also actually with Glaive Tempest. And my initial goal here is to avoid taking damage as much as possible and get my burns on the Holy Paladin, and just trade with the warrior during goes when I have like Blur up or Metamorphosis up, right? So as you can see here, we're just gonna go in on the warrior. The warrior pops his avatar and he stormbolts me right away. Also, he drops a fear. So there's a lot of CDs from them. I see my healer is still sitting in this fear, and he has avatar up and he feared. So no point to be in there. I'm not gonna go in on the Holy Paladin to do damage. I'm instantly kiting. That's my first intuition. Kite. When you see your healer is in CC and they have their cooldowns available and you can kite right away. So that's what I do. I kite. My healer pops his Erden, and I see I can go in a little bit. He's Blade Storming, so I instantly go to the Holy Paladin, get a burn. He trinkets, and what do? I don't stay in to do damage, because I can be like, oh, I forced trinket, maybe I can I-beam him and meta and kill. No, he's Blade Storming right there. He has freedom up. I got his trinket. I got what I want, and now I piece it. The warrior still has 10 seconds of avatar, so there's no point to play the game. Be patient as a Demon Hunter, right? So still here, kiting the warrior, posting an incap, really sneaky. Burn, kill the banner, gone. Kite again. As you can see, the warrior he's not even hitting me and I'm dying. I'm just playing super careful. So we get stunned here, and we just kite. We get an I-beam, try to trade some damage in, get some fury, because I know I have a stun ready for this paladin. I stun him and I burn. Do a little bit of damage because I see that he has a hex up. After that, I kite him. This is how you want to play against warriors, windwalkers, any melee that really destroys you. So at this moment, I see my healer got a hex on the Holy Paladin, and now it's time to trade a little bit to the warrior because he has no CDs up. I can face tank him a little bit. He has Blade Storm up. I kite. Here is something very cool that lots of people know that you can do this, but not many people know this as well. I see that the Stormbolt is ready for one more second. He presses his Blade Storm, I get distance, and the warrior is going to Stormbolt me right now. He tosses his Stormbolt, and I instantly use my Metamorphosis Leap to avoid his Stormbolt right here. So you don't get stunned. It's a very nice trick you can do as well. I'm just kiting the warrior, going on the Pala, using my Fellblade, abusing that Fellblade mobility to really kite. And as you can see, the warrior is really not playing the game. He's sitting hexes, he cannot hit me, and I go on the paladin. Paladin has wings up, nothing's gonna die. I think I'm gonna go for I should be going for an incap here. Any second. Go for an incap right here, and I just toss my burn. I see that the warrior goes for a Stormbolt. What do? I instantly walk behind the pillar because he has avatar up, so he cannot charge me. Now these are all small things that help you throughout your game, because look at my healer's mana. It's completely full. Look at his cooldowns. He has all of his cooldowns ready. Because I'm playing so defensive, and look at them. They have no trinkets, they have popping their CDs, they have 50% mana. This is really, really good for us. So again, the warrior has avatar up. No point to trade with him. I just go towards the paladin because he's off stun DR and he has no trinket. I just toss a stun behind the pillar and I burst him here. Okay, just doing some damage. He's in the hex. Get a purge kick on divine favor. And here is something that I do that is actually really, really helpful, and I will show you guys exactly why. So we have this ability that is called the Hunt, and the Hunt is an extremely powerful ability. It can one-shot people. If I would use it at this moment on this paladin, it would crit, he will die. So what do? I purge kick him, and I'm casting the Hunt right here at this moment. However, I have a stop casting macro to bait this paladin. So he sees that I'm casting the Hunt. He presses his Battle Master right away, as you can see right here. Because I got his Battle Master, I actually wanted him to bubble. I instantly use my stop casting macro, and I don't use it. We got wall and the divine. We got wall and BM just with one stop casting. During these times, when you know that the warrior has no peels, right? Like he can, when I see he's in a hex and he cannot peel, I will go for these incaps, because if he's not hexed, he can always go for a Stormbolt or for like a Fear, something like that. So just gonna go for an incap right here. Really happy. So in this moment, I got my Erden. He actually pre-earned a Hammer of Justice on me, but since I can abuse my mobility and go for a stun burn and avoid taking damage, because some people would be like, oh, there's an Erden there. Sometimes you need to stay in that, yes, but if you have the mobility to kite like I do here and avoid this warrior completely, you should just, I decide to move out of Erden, go for a stun burn like here, just continue kiting and not take any damage at all instead. Yeah, but I just purge the warrior's freedom. He pops his Warbreaker. This is his Colossus Smash. I will take 30% increased damage from this. What do? I instantly trade my blur, as you can see right here. I see he pops something, I react. I cannot just stand still. When he pops his fucking Warbreaker, press your blur, press a stun on him, kite him, do whatever, because they're gonna do tons of damage on you. We get a full hex on the warrior, so I just stop hitting him. Gonna go on the paladin. As you can see, I'm not using Blade Dance either, because I don't want the hex to break. And he just Blade Storms, and I kite him again. Kiting. Stormbolt, he pops his avatar, big damage, and he just gets hexed. Back on the paladin, avoiding the damage, going for a double stun, into a burn, into a purge on the divine favor, Avenger retreat, and I will be Gonzo again. Trying not to tank the damage, just kiting him constantly. Especially because he has avatar up. Going back to the paladin, I just incap him around the pillar. Warrior cannot peel for him. Get the burn and just kite the warrior again. Demon Hunter is all about kiting. Okay, I want you guys to get it really in your head. You will die if you stand and tank damage from a warrior. You will completely get obliterated. The only way you will live is if you play super defensive and you kite him and just let him do no damage, and you get your stuns, you get your burns off, and you fuck off. Just land the kill here. Yo, what's up guys? So I want to show you guys this clip from me playing Windwalker Demon Hunter Paladin against a Rogue Mage, and I'm gonna show you guys this. It's a 3v3 game, and it's more of a setup kind of comp based, and I want to show you guys how you do setups and how you set up kills as a Demon Hunter. This will work with any other class, and you still need to use the same thumb rule as I'm going to be telling you right now. What I do is I will imprison the priest, and I will tell my Windwalker or warrior to stun the mage. I will never ever go for imprison and a stun on the mage unless the monk has nothing and we can actually kill a target. But in the opener, I will imprison and my monk will use his leg sweep on the mage. The second go, it will be the monk will use paralysis on the priest, and I will use my feather option or chaos nova on the mage. That's how you always have to rotate. And the reason for this is if I use imprison and I will use stun, those are two globals for me, and I will not have as much damage output during that burst window. Alright, so I'm gonna get into this game. I just have to mute the video. So here we are facing Rogue Mage, and against the Rogue Mage you can never ever get the first go. They will always get their go because the Rogue is in stealth. He will just cheap shot you. So we're just gonna be patient, right? We'll always get DB'd here. I'm gonna be expecting it. So he will DB, I will stop the sheep, and here's the Rogue go. I get bopped and I just instantly play defensive, right? Need to play instantly defensive. Now their go is completely over. They did not pop any cooldowns like combustion or whatever. So I know we can play aggressive out of this. They got their CCs out, so no point to play defensive. So I tell my Windwalker, yo, let's play aggressive now. They did their go. I want you to leg sweep the mage and I will imprison the priest. So he walks towards the mage. He goes for the leg sweep. I imprison the priest here. And the mage trinkets and alter times. Now in this moment, what do? I actually fake the hunt there. I cancel the hunt there. And I'm like, he has alter time up. He's not gonna die. So I'm just going to try to bait a major CD, maybe like block or whatever, with fake casting the hunt. So I'm just faking it. Maybe I get pain suppression. I try to fake it. And he actually uses duel on me, which is really, really good for us, right? So I kind of baited that to our advantage. And they have a go again. So I'm just gonna go on the mage again. He kidneys me. They use power infusion, combust, orc ray shots, all the CDs. It's literally the Swifty macro from the mage. And I'm like around 45% health. And every CD, it's scary. It's also bomb. My healer cannot heal me. So I just trinket Netherwalk instead of relying on my Darkness Legendary. And I just run out of the smoke bomb. Getting topped. Just playing defensive. At this moment, this was their go. We can play aggressive again. And I'm looking for a double stun right here. But we cannot get it. So I just tell my Windwalker, I want you to paralysis the priest and we can make a go. So he paralyzes him. We double stun. Unfortunately, my darkness procced. But I do use the hunt right here during this go. And we actually proc him. And he uses pain suppression as well. And block. We got 3 major CDs during that go. Alright, so at this moment, my healer doesn't want me to play close to him. So I just bring the rogue as far as possible away from my healer. Because you want to have a big gap between... When you always play against a rogue, you should always play max range from your healer. Because it makes it very, very difficult for the rogue to go for a cheap shot polymorph or cheap shot kidney on you, because he has to make such a big distance, right? If everything is close to each other, he can just sprint, stun your healer, stun you, they get a free sheep. Like, so that's why you always want to play max range from your healer. Alright, so we can actually make a go here. They're not making a go, they're kind of like doing whatever. I see that my Windwalker's leg sweep is coming up in 1 second. So I tell him, yo, I have at this moment, and this is why I really like this add-on, because it's called Arena Team Tracker, and you can track whatever abilities you want from your partners, defensive and offensiveness. So I just tell my Windwalker, yo, I want you to leg sweep. I have Imprison ready. Let's make it go right now. So he goes for the leg sweep right here. I imprison the priest, and we just get some burst out. The rogue uses Trinket and Dance and cheap shots, both of us, so he actually counters our go, but we get the Trinket from the rogue. I see that the mage got out, he blinks, and Dragon Breath my healer. So in my head, I'm like instantly, okay, he DBs my healer, he's gonna go for a sheep. And this is how I want you to play. I don't want you to think like, okay, he just Dragon Breath my healer. No, you need to know that Dragon Breath means sheep on your healer. And I know that my healer has no Trinket, so that would mean that it's gonna be a bubble. So I react before something happens. So I instantly go towards the mage, try and stop the sheep. We both stop it, me and the Windwalker, we both react, we both stop it, and we actually survive the go. We prevent that go from happening, right? That is a bit of defensive, how I want you to play defensively. We're just doing damage at this moment. We're just pumping out damage. They have no go yet. We don't have a go yet either. And I see that my healer got counterspelled right here. So I need to be careful, right? Not until I get kidneyed or whatever I see there's a counterspell. I instantly start kiting to be defensive. So I actually fell rush 2 times away. They get a blind on my healer, but he actually steps towards me, unfortunately. And they pop their combustion, and my healer is actually forced to bubble. And he can top me, but I need to kite. And they still do insane amounts of damage, but I'll just pop my darkness here because I'm super scared to die. I don't like, we're about to win this game. They have no CDs left, so I just think like, okay, I'm just gonna trade my darkness because I have my second darkness coming up as well. So I just dark here, then align the mind control, and I was trying to stop the ring of frost here, but unfortunately I get faked, which was my bad, and I get MC'd. Now here's another little trick. As you can see here, he ringed me here, or he tried to ring my healer. I went towards my healer, and you can literally as a demon hunter just jump over it. Double jump over the ring, you will not get the CC on you. Now they're chasing me, the rogue is disarmed, and I just defensively double stun them here because I was also in the duel, and I just start kiting because we don't really have a go. They're on stun DR, I just want to be defensive, right? So I'm like, you know what the hell, maybe I will force something at this moment. I just cast the hunt, maybe kill him. There's still a big dot on him, but nothing happens. I could have actually saved this hunt. It was not the best hunt, to be honest, but yeah. So at this moment I want to show you something as well with what I mean with reacting before something happens, and that's right here. So the mage goes for a dragon breath on us, and I always know that dragon breath means he will go for a sheep on my healer, right? So I see that the mage is literally slow walking to get a blink towards my healer, and I see him casting a polymorph, and he's going to like blink ahead or whatever. So what do? I see my Windwalker is in a cheap shot, my healer is in a kidney shot, and he's casting polymorph, and I have no kicks. So I already start kiting, you know, like I already start going like fell rushing forward to like maybe imprison the mage or stop it or whatever. But my Windwalker trinkets, leg sweeps, both of them to stop it. I instantly react to stop this Shadowman, and we actually scored a kill because of that. Yeah, that was actually a very nice, quick decision-making game. Very nice. So TLDR, I want you guys against comps like this. I'm gonna summarize it for you. You need to read the game and don't react when something happens. I want you to react before. I want you to... I'm trying to find the right word, but I want you to react before something happens, right? Don't just see, oh, he's casting sheep, that's when I'm gonna go for it. No, it's already happening 10 seconds in advance. Also, keep in mind, guys, use incap and tell your partner to stun. Don't ever use incap and stun at the same time. It's really bad. And you'll notice if you do these goals, you're gonna notice a lot more success during your game. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys learned something. I'll be making more of these commentaries in the future. They're pretty fun to make, and I think they're very helpful and very informational for you guys to actually explain what's actually really going on in my mind. Smash that like button if you liked it. Share it with your friends. Like I said before, feel free to subscribe, and let me know please in the comments what you guys want to see next in the next video.